iFILM, London.
My name's Kugan Cassius. This is iFILM London's iTRANSFER, where we're bringing you the latest news in and out of Arsenal from a fan's perspective. With me, I've got Crucial Robbie, lifelong Arsenal fan and season ticket holder. I'm going to start with Gael Clichy leaving the club. 7 or 8 years at the club. Was it time that Gael Clichy left? Robbie, what do you reckon?
Yeah, time he left. I mean, I thought he'd done well for the club, but he's never been outstanding. I mean, a very good player, but I think he can be replaced. So, I mean, I wasn't too unhappy that he's left. He's made a lot of mistakes in recent seasons, but good luck to him. Good player, decent player for us, but I think he can be replaced.
Do you think Wenger should invest in another left-back or give the opportunity to Traore and Gibbs?
I'm a bit worried about it. I think Gibbs is coming up, but he's so many injuries he seems to get all the time. So I don't know. Maybe I think we should invest. You know, good solid. I mean, right now I just think Arsenal. We've got lots of kids coming up, but we need to invest now in top quality players to add to it. So yeah, I'd say invest.
Okay. Players being linked with a move out of the club, obviously heavily Cesc Fabregas yesterday. Pep Guardiola saying that Arsenal have allegedly okayed negotiations to start negotiations. What do you think about that?
It goes on and on. We used to have it with Vieira, we had it with Henry, now every season we have it with Fabregas. They need to sort this out. If he's going, let him go. If he's staying, we just got to come out and say he's staying. I would say that one thing I do agree with Wenger, and I agree with everybody here, is that, you know, if we're selling him, we want the right amount of money for him. To me, I see some of the other players going. I mean, you see Downing and all these guys getting 20 million. Fabregas is worth 40, 45 million easy. 35 million, if Barcelona come with 35 million, tell them to get lost. We want the proper money. Give us the proper money and he can go. We all know he wants to go to Barcelona. There's no other clubs that there's nowhere else he's going to go to. Even if other clubs come in for him, he's not going to go anywhere else. So we want 40, 45 million. If they come up with that, give us that. Then Arsenal reinvest that money. You know what I mean? If you reinvest that money, then I agree with it. But I would say that he's a very important player for our team. I mean, you see, when he's on song, he's our best player.
I think, like I said, Fabregas has obviously been heavily linked with a move. Other players have been linked with a move in the last few weeks. Nasri, Bentner, Almunia. I mean, Nasri's obviously the pick of them. We don't know the situation regarding Nasri because he hasn't come out and said either way whether he's going to sign this new deal. How much of a loss would it be to lose a player of Nasri's calibre, considering last season that he had the best 6 months of his Arsenal career in the first half of the season, faded a bit in the second half, but what a big loss if he was to go to City or wherever.
It'd be a major loss if we lost Nasri. We need to keep our best players. I mean, I thought, you know, after the season that we just had, I thought that what we were going to be coming into was this season. All right, we'd probably have the Fabregas drama because we know that's every year, but we'd be looking to offload the players that we don't want and add real quality to the squad. Instead, it's like all our best players want to go. I mean, it's just really disheartening. They need to sort this Nasri thing out. I mean, there's no way, in my opinion, we should sell him to Man City. If he wants to go, he's got to go abroad, and then we've got to replace him with, like for like, a player, someone like Eden Hazard or something like that, who's going to come in and do an equally good job. But it's very disheartening for Arsenal fans at the moment. I mean, instead of us getting hearing about top players coming in, we're hearing about our best players leaving, and it's just, you know, for a club of this size, I mean, we've got to start acting like what we're supposed to be. We're a big club. We're not a selling club. Why are we always selling all our best players?
Just want to talk briefly about the other two players being linked with a move out of the club. Bentner being linked with a move to Hamburg and various other clubs, and also the goalkeeping situation. Almunia seems like it could be going as well. So quickly on them two, what do you think?
Almunia should have gone years ago. We know he's not up for it. He's not up to it. Don't rate him. I don't know how he's the luckiest Arsenal player we've ever had. That he should never have been in a team. That's my opinion. That's most fans' opinion. Bentner, I think if Bentner goes to a lesser club. I know he's also been linked with Everton as well. I think if he went to one of those clubs, he'd probably do all right. You know, I just think that, you know, he's a decent player. He's still very young, so he's a decent player, but he's not Arsenal. He's not a world-class striker like what we need. So, you know, I would definitely sell Bentner. I think they could get about 10 million for him. Definitely sell Bentner. Aboué as well. I heard he's been linked to Galatasaray. Definitely, you know, he's done all right for us. There was that time. I personally think that Aboué was a bit unlucky because we started playing him in midfield and he wasn't a midfielder, and that's when he had his worst season. And then Denilson.
Yeah, Denilson's just secured a loan move back to Sao Paulo for at least one season. Personally, I don't think Denilson's quite cut the grade at Arsenal in the 4 or 5 years he's been here. Perhaps it is. Well, no. Listen, let's just say it is. Listen, he's still a player at Arsenal, so we're gonna respect that. But I don't think he's quite made the grade here. Moving on to transfers that have come in to date. What do we know about Cole Jenkinson, the young boy from Charlton?
I saw him playing against a Chinese team the other day. It didn't look too bad. But again, it's another player that's in development. You know, we'll have to wait and see on him. I mean, it seems to be the Arsenal way. It's always these type of players in development, which is fair enough. We've got a good record in turning them into top-class players. But it's just that we need some players, ready-made players for this team if we're going to challenge. You can see what City are doing, Liverpool, United. It's going to be a tough old season next year.
iFILM, London. iFILM, London.